Necklines are the most essential parts of your dress. It brings out the beauty in it. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to draft different kinds of necklines. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So these are the materials we are going to be using for this tutorial. The first neckline we are going to be cutting is called a pot neck. So I'm marking out 4 inches for the width of the neck and 6 inches for the depth, and I'm going to connect the lines. Then at the depth of the neck, I'm going to be using 3 inches. Please don't mind that line I drew there, it was a mistake. At the depth of the neckline, from the center front, I'm going to be coming in by 1 inch. Then from the side, I am going to be coming up by 2 inches. Now you will connect it from the tip of the neckline to that 2 inches, and then from that 2 inches you will draw it down to that 1 inch that you measure. Just watch what I'm doing. You make a curve, use your curve to make a curve to that, from the tip of your neckline to the 2 inches you came up from, and to the 1 inch you came out from the center line. Then you cut. Now this is what our neckline looks like. So the next neckline we are going to be cutting is called a square scallop neckline. So for this neckline, I'm going to be using 5 inches for the width and 6 inches for the depth. Please, this neckline is very technical, so you can use 3 inches but not 4. These necklines you can only use 2 measurements. It's either you use 3 by 6 or 5 by 6. If not, you are not going to get the correct calculations. I'll connect the lines, and then I'll start marking 1 inch both on the depth and by the side. So after marking that 1 inch, I am going to connect everything together. So if you are using 3 inches, this is how you're going to mark out your neckline. You start from the bottom, go up, go by the side. Just watch what I'm doing. It's like you're climbing a step. You can see where my 3 inches stopped, so that means our step is stopping here. I'll then draw a straight line to the nape of the neck. So this is how the squared scallop shape is going to come out if you're doing 3 inches. Then if you're doing 5 inches, you start from the down again, mark and climb up and climb up. Just watch what I'm doing. You climb up until you get to the last line. Then you draw your straight line to the shoulder area. Now I am going to be cutting it off. Those numbers you're seeing there is kind of a guideline. I wrote those numbers to guide you people so that you know where and how the scallop and where the scallop stopped. So now this is what the neck looks like after cutting. So the next neckline we are going to be drafting is called a W neckline. So I'm going to be using 4 inches for my neck width and 7 inches for my neck depth. So I'm going to connect the lines. Now from the down, I'm coming up by 2 inches, and then I'm going to use my curve to connect it down to the tip of the neckline. Then cut it out. So this is what it looks like. The next neckline we are cutting is called an open V neckline. So for my neck width, I'll be using 3 inches, and for my neck depth, I'll be using 7 inches. Now I am going to connect the lines. Then from the down part of my neckline, I'll come in by 1 inch from the center front, and then from the nape of the neckline, I'll connect it down to that 1 inch and cut out. This neckline is a very easy neckline to draft. So this next neckline is called a side U neckline. So here we are going to be using 4 inches for the width and 7 inches for the depth. Then I will connect the lines. This time around we are going to be opening it up. It's not like the regular necklines we cut on fold. So when I open it up, I'll also connect those lines. I'll make sure that the lines I'm drawing is exactly with the same line on the other side. So here is the front and this is the back. So when you're cutting, make sure that the back is facing you. This way you're going to be able to determine easily where you want it to be. Do you want it to be by the left, or you want your curve to be by the right hand side? For this neckline, me, I want my own to be by the left hand side. So I'm going to be coming up by 3 inches from the side, and then from the down part I'm going to be going in by 4 inches. Guys, you know that white top that Catholic Christian mothers wear? This is how the neckline is being sewn. So the next neckline is called a duck neckline, and here I'm going to be using 3 inches for my width and 6 inches for my depth. I'll connect the lines. Then on the down part, on the depth, I'm going to be using 4 inches. Here we will be using 3 inches for the up side, for the depth of the up side, and then on the down part we'll be using 4 inches. Then you connect the line. See how wide it is at the down part. Now the next thing you do is to use your curve to connect from the tip of your neckline down to the depth of your neckline. Just watch what I am doing. And guys, it is not a must that you're going to use the measurement I am using. If you want to make the the width of your neck 4 inches or 3 inches, it is all up to you. If you want to make the depth of your neck 7 inches, 8 inches, it is all up to you. Now the next one is also a duck neckline, but I want to show you guys another way you can cut your duck neck. So here I came out by 3 inches and came down by 6 inches. Then from the side I am going to come in by 1 inch. From the up you come down by 2.5. Then from that 2.5 you go in by 1.75, and then connect the 3 lines. So look at what I'm doing. I'm going to connect from the tip of my neck and connect the lines that I have marked, and then cut it out. You can also make the width of your neck 4 inches. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you make it 4 inches. Now this is what it looks like when I made the width of my neck 4 inches. Can you see how beautiful it is looking? So it's just your preference. Now this neckline is a side V neckline. I didn't know that it was not recorded, so I'm going to show you how I achieved this neckline. Some people also call it asymmetric neckline, but me, I call it a side V neckline. For the width I came out by 3 inches, and for the depth I came down by 7 inches. I'm just using this paper for illustration. So now you open it just like we opened the side U neckline, and then mark out your lines. Guys, you can use a tracing wheel to mark out your lines. So after marking it out, then you determine, just like in the side U neckline, if you want it to be by the left or the right. So now I want my own to be by the right. First of all, I'm showing you how it is if it is straight. Now this is the curved version of it. So you use your ruler, your curved ruler, to mark out the curve. So this is what it looks like when it is straight. And now let us cut out the curved part. Now this is what it looks like. I think I prefer this one. This one is more beautiful and classy. The next one is called a square V neckline. So I'm coming out by 4 inches for the width and 7 inches for the depth. From the down part, I'll go up by 2 inches, and from that 2 inches, I will come in by 1.5 inch or 1.75, whichever one you want. Then I'll cut it out. Now this is what it looks like. Can you see how beautiful it is? Now this one is called a duck V neckline. For the depth, I'm using 6 inches, and for the width, I am using 4 inches. So I'll connect the lines, and then from the down part, I'll come up by 2 inches, and from that 2 inches, I'll come in by 1 inch. Then I will connect it from the tip of my neckline to that 1 inch, and from that 1 inch to the depth of the neckline, and cut it out. You see what it looks like. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do well to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.